Okay, in this next video we've jumped ahead a bit. We wanted to give you a sense of where we were going to end up with this. So what's ended up happening here is we've ended up doing a bit of story map inception, as we like to call it. We've got story maps inside story maps. So the way the app was designed is to have an overview and a number of tabs across the top. That's because each crew in the museum is going to be a group of high school kids that will be armed with a tablet. So what will end up happening is each group will be assigned a crew number. They'll be able to click on the crew number. The app just takes a second to load here. And then they can scroll down and follow their own section of the route. And what we've ended up doing here is we've embedded some time-enabled layers, so they're actually able to click and see the journey that they took throughout Northern Ontario. So we separated into stages between the treaty signings. So this was from treaty signing 1 to treaty signing 2, and then we go in and show some of the events that happened between treaty signing 1 and treaty signing 2. Some of the pictures here that we've embedded from the Archives of Ontario, some cool pictures that they have available. We've embedded some video for them as well to interact with. You can see here some of the images we are still missing that we're still looking to get from our clients. You can see here that there's a pop-up that's happening. This pop-up occurs when they're to be directed to a location in the museum. They'll actually take the latitude and longitude and find their specific envelope in the museum, and that will direct them to the location they're supposed to go. Some of the text that we've put in here is from the journals of the commissioners. Some more pictures, and then we've reached the second part of the journey, Osnaburg to Port Hope, where we have another time-enabled layer come up. You can see the previous route here. A little bit of a problem here with the way that the time bar is over top of our map. You can see that there's little bug fixes that we still need to fix. So you can see that it was quite a lot of grunt work to get all of the information into these web apps, and there's, for each crew, there's about 30 different sections. So quite a lot of configuring. You can see down here 30. So they've got about 30 to scroll through in order to reach the end, and they'll be interacting with the museum as they go. In the next video, we're going to show you some more of our process. Now that you have an idea of where we're going, we'll take you through some of the ArcGIS Online Assistant, which came in very handy for us during this